The Beginning Series, Story Number 7, God Calls Noah to Build an Ark, taken from Genesis chapter 6, verses 1 through 22. 9 generations after Adam, people had spread over the earth, and the violence that began with Cain has permeated nearly all of mankind. After the death of Abel, God blessed Adam and Eve with another son, named Seth. The descendants of both Cain and Seth are mentioned in the Scriptures. A strange intermarrying is mentioned in this story. Some have suggested that this is the intermarriage of the godly line of Seth with the godless line of Cain. Others have suggested that the sons of God, mentioned here, are actually fallen angels, and that the offspring of these unnatural unions corrupts the earth to such an extent that God decides to destroy all of mankind. But one of Seth's descendants finds grace in the eyes of the Lord. And through this man and his family, God not only reveals the coming judgment, but also a way to escape it. And so the story begins.
And it happened that when men's descendants began to multiply in number on the face of the earth, and daughters were born to them, that the sons of God saw the daughters of men, that they were beautiful. And the sons of God took wives from among the daughters of men, whichever ones they chose. And the Lord said, My spirit shall not always struggle with man, because he is flesh as well as spirit. Still, his time will be 120 years. There were giants on the earth in those days, and also after those days, when the sons of God came in to the daughters of men, and the daughters bore children to those sons of God. And those children became mighty men. They were legendary, widely known men. And the Lord saw that the wickedness of man was extreme throughout the earth, and that every imagination of the thoughts of man's heart was only evil, continually. And the Lord regretted that he had made man on the earth, and it grieved the Lord in his heart. And the Lord said, I will destroy man who I have created from the face of the earth, both man and animal and crawling thing, and the birds of the air, for I regret that I have made them. But Noah found grace in the Lord's eyes. This is Noah's family history. Noah was a just man, and perfect in his generations. And Noah walked with God. And Noah fathered 3 sons, Shem, Ham, and Japheth. The earth was also corrupt in the sight of God, and the earth was filled with violence. And God looked on the earth, and indeed it was corrupt, for all flesh had corrupted their way upon the earth. And God said to Noah, The end of all flesh is now facing me, because the earth is filled with violence through all flesh. And take note, I will destroy them with the earth. Make an ark for yourself of gopher wood. Make rooms in the ark, and cover the ark inside and out with tar. And this is how you will make it. The ark should be 137 meters long, 23 meters wide, and 14 meters high. Make a 45-centimeter high window under the roof, and put the door in the side of the ark. And make the ark with lower, second, and third decks. And notice, even I, will bring a flood of waters upon the earth to destroy all flesh that is under heaven, that has the breath of life in it, and everything that is in the earth shall die. But with you I will establish my binding promise, and you will come into the ark, you and your sons, and your wife, and your sons' wives with you. And from out of every living thing, of all that is flesh, bring 2 of every sort into the ark, to keep them alive with you. The animals should be male and female. Bring birds of each kind, and cattle of their kind, and every crawling thing on the earth of its kind. 2 of every sort will come to you, in order to keep them alive. And go get food for yourself from all food that is eaten, and bring it back. Gather that food for yourself, and it will be food for you and for the animals. So Noah did everything according to all that God commanded him. That's what Noah did.
The Beginning Series, Story number 7. God calls Noah to build an ark. Taken from Genesis chapter 6, verses 1 through 22.